More than 1,400 state and local agencies across the country have signed agreements with ICE, mostly since the start of President Trump's second term.
After an ICE operation in East Brainerd on Tuesday, Logan Dubel explains the partnerships between ICE and local law enforcement.
Photos sent to us by a witness named Carla show officers in tactical vests, and a video recorded by her husband shows officers walking through an unfinished home. Carla says she personally knows of 8 construction workers who were detained. An ICE representative tells Local 3 the agency doesn't release details on all enforcement activity. In that video, Carla's husband asks officers if they have a warrant, and they do not present one. But according to ICE's website, officers do not need judicial warrants to make arrests. Agents can arrest people they believe are here illegally, but they cannot show warrants to people who aren't named or involved. When we returned to the site yesterday, we saw some workers, but Carla says it was fewer than usual. Now, Hamilton County Sheriff Austin Garrett responded to a concerned resident at last night's county commission meeting. He says all he knows about the operation is that it involved Bradley County constables. Sheriff Garrett says while he treats everyone fairly, regardless of who they are, he thinks people need to pump the brakes.
Don't assume when you see a sheriff's deputy or a state trooper or a city police officer in a tactical vest and tactical clothes or plain clothes that it's an ICE operation, because the majority of the time it is not. They may be in Hamilton County, they may be in Chattanooga County tomorrow doing what they need to do. If they need assistance and they've got a person who's a criminal, then we're going to go assist them. But we're not involved in the model that people are seeing and they're really talking about.
So there are a few different models. The Hamilton County Sheriff's Office joined the jail enforcement model last March, but Sheriff Garrett says they won't implement the program for another week or two. Deputies had to receive federal training first. It allows county jail deputies to identify and process people whose immigration status is in question. Again, that's once they've been arrested by state or local agencies. Sheriff Garrett says access to a federal database will help expedite due process, and this is more of a procedural change. Now, 3 Bradley County constables have task force model agreements. That gives them limited immigration authority with ICE oversight during routine police duties. That's all according to ICE's website. Now, those constables have had those agreements since last fall. We have reached out to all 3 of them to understand if they were involved in that operation Tuesday, but we haven't heard back. The Bradley County District Attorney does tell us that he has no idea if those constables were involved in that operation. You can find out which agencies have agreements and which kinds by checking out this map inside this story on our website.